Winners aren't made from nothing. They're made from history. A history of steps that they've taken and left on this earth. Whether it's success or failure, every step they've taken has been a learning curve for them. It's progress. Every step they take is always forward. It doesn't matter if it's a step back or a step forward, because they're still learning from each step. There's a goal they've got in mind, and they're attacking that with ferocity that can't be described, because every step they're taking is at their own pace. They're making progress regardless. They don't care about other people. They don't care about other steps that other people are taking in the same area as them. They're focusing on their own steps. And the most important step that's taken throughout this whole history is the first step. The first step has so much pressure, so much energy, so much emotion, so much planning into it, that some people are so hesitant to take it. There's so much pressure behind it for that first step. No one wants to take it. Only the 1% will take that first step. They won't care about anything, and they'll just attack it with ferocity of a winner, because that's what winners are. They will keep walking. Once they take that first step, you realize, oh, it means nothing. No, it means nothing. It wasn't all that. You overthought it. That's what you'll be thinking. Once you make that first step, once you get into the gym, or just show up to a business, talk to some people, say hello to someone, step out your comfort zone, you realize, oh, was that it? Was that really it? And then once you keep taking those steps, you keep following it, you keep learning, you're just going to keep improving and keep going. That's what winners do. There's still areas that you need to improve your life in, as well as me. But you will know you're a winner. You won't know you're a winner. People will look at you when you're walking, and they'll be too afraid to follow you in your footsteps, because they're too afraid to walk that first step. And you could be that winner if you make that first step. You stop overthinking, stop thinking about what people are thinking about you, what type of failure you'll be anticipating, what type of plans that you've got there. It doesn't matter. You just need to get in and do it. I know how perfect you want everything to be. You want a special moment. You want a special, circumstance, or if I just get in the right moment financially, or if I get in the right moment at this time when I finish school or whatever. There's never going to be a perfect moment. I'm sorry to spoil it for you, mate. You need to jump straight in. You need to jump straight in, man. Make that first step. The first step is what counts the most, because you never know what's going to happen tomorrow. Something else unavoidable might happen to you, and you're going to have to keep pushing your plans, pushing it. There's no perfect moment other than today, or right now. There's a saying, the perfect moment was yesterday, or the day before yesterday, or something. I don't know what it was. You can write in the comments, but you understand where I'm coming from. The first step is the most important. And honestly, you're going to be waiting around. I know how it is. You're waiting for a specific moment, a special moment. But listen, that specific moment the chances of that happening that you're picturing, unless you're a genius that you can predict the future and everything. You can predict everything. The chances of that are less likely. It's more likely for someone to pick me up right now and take me to Disneyland than that special moment to happen. Unless, of course, you're some genius that I don't know. But if you are a genius, freaking hit me up, and then help me out on the stock exchange. We'll make some money together. But anyways, that first step is what counts the most. It's even geniuses. They didn't become geniuses out of nothing as well, just like winners. They are winners, but a genius didn't become a genius out of nowhere. They had to take that first step. They had to start playing chess to become that genius in that area. So if you don't take that first step, you might even be a genius and you're missing out on that, man. Who knows? You might be some business genius, but you're just too afraid, all curled up in your little shell, waiting for what? Making excuses. That's what it is. The first step is always excuses. That's why it's so hard to take it, because there's so much excuses. Even if people in the comments, they know about gym, you know how it is when you recommended to some people to do something. like go to the gym with you or something. But it's always an excuse. There's always something. Oh yeah, I gotta go pick up my mom, auntie, whatever. I gotta go do this family stuff, blah blah blah. They never make time, but you'll make time if you want to make that first step. There's never gonna be an excuse. It's gonna be hustle. It's gonna be straight sharking on that. And honestly, man, the first step always counts, man. It doesn't matter if it's a wrong step or right step. You're gonna learn regardless. The next step you'll take will always be better, or might be worse. Who knows? You're still gonna learn from it. You're not missing out on anything, right? But if you do it right now, you're not gonna be regretting it later. All right, love. Thanks for listening. Anyway, it's your boy Umadsky. Love, love, love.